Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I'm Gags.
I'm Dunsey. And welcome back to Mulligan's Island here in the
26T Studios, Canton, Michigan.
Well,
Mike, wait. We got to talk about this right away.
I know.
Let's go.
I know.
What do you think we should do? Should we go on the course and see what we got?
Let's go to the interview.
Take it away.
Jeff Stella, I understand you shot a 39 today.
Unreal.
How does that feel?
Unreal. It's just still...
Have you ever shot that score before?
No, never.
Never?
Nope. I don't think I've ever had 3 cars on the course.
Wow.
So it was fantastic. It was smooth. It was good. Great weather.
Perfect weather.
Oh.
Congratulations, man. Way to go.
Yep.
We got a 2 thumbs up. Good shot.
Wow.
Wow. Amazing, isn't it?
I mean, the round of his life. I mean, that's so much fun.
You feel so good for him. You
Yeah.
know, 6 pars.
6 pars.
And he didn't have any birdies. He didn't have any eagles.
Nope.
Just a solid round. It was 6 pars, 2 bogeys, and a double bogey.
Hey, Jeff, great round, buddy.
Congratulations.
Yep.
You are the non-hacker of the week.
Well, Mike, I mean, Jeff had a great round, but he also won some money. Who else won some money?
You know what? We gave out a lot of money yesterday in the Sheeny Pool.
It
A
was
lot of
a lot of money.
And the big winner, of course, was...
Well, hold on.
What?
The Money Monkey.
Oh,
And you know what? The Money Monkey has a friend.
that's right. He does.
Let's see the Money Monkey's friend. Oh, he's got a friend. All right, Mike, take it away. Who won all the money, Mikey?
Well, Warren Radgens.
The Money Monkey. Oh, and wait a minute. He called his shot.
He did.
All right, let's go to the interview and listen to Warren.
Okay.
Ours beat down last week. I told my wife, I said, you know what, the skin is going to be 70, 80 bucks. I said, I need to hit hole 1 or hole 2. There you go. We got a 2 thumbs up. Good shot.
Well, Mike, you know, it's something to call your shot.
I know it. It's unbelievable. So
Great job, Warren.
Warren won it all with the Natural Eagle on number 2. $93.
Woo-wee.
Good pot. Good
job.
pot, Warren.
Oh, wait. That's just one more for you, Warren.
Yeah. So, actually, he kind of also got lucky because Jeff birdied the first hole,
Yeah, he chipped it in.
chipped it in from what?
About 40 yards
40
out.
yards out.
Yep.
Birdie, but then you parred it with a stroke, net birdie, and there was one other person that also had a net 3 on that. So that all
Warren,
canceled each other out, and Warren got all the points.
man, Warren. Anyway, moving on. Who else?
Moving on, the guy that's I don't think has ever won a Sheeny Pool skin ever. If you listen to him talk, Bob Waite,
Yeah, he never wins.
he never wins. But on number 5 with a birdie, he won $42.
That's another big pot there.
There it is. 2 holes later, you with a birdie and a stroke,
But I played from the forward tees. Remember,
Well, that's
everybody
true.
brings that up. Yeah.
but $28 in your
$28.
pocket. On number 8, Eldon Johnson got a
EJ.
par with 2 strokes
EJ.
for $14. And
He was
Jeff
winning, too.
Stella on number 9, shooting that great 39, got a par with 2 strokes for $14.
He shoots the round of his life and only gets one
Well,
skin.
that's because somebody got Eldon took the one before.
Way to go, Eldon.
Warren Radgens had a Natural Eagle, and Waite, Gagliard, and Johnson and Stella all had net eagles. It's becoming obvious. It takes a net eagle to win in
some.
the Sheeny Pool.
Right. And when we go to the Wardo pool, he forgot to give the paperwork to the appropriate people. So
Yeah. So the good thing is there's no admin fees this week.
this is what
Bad
happened.
thing was there was no backup
No,
plan.
Nothing. Zero.
So no money, even though Warren Radgens probably would have got
I would have got
some
one.
money for.
I was the only one that got a birdie
There you go.
on that hole. Maybe with Wade. I don't know. That's okay. Just
All right.
buy me a beer.
No
Whatever.
carryovers in the Sheeny pool next week. No carryovers in the other pool because there is nobody collected money. So anyway,
Good job, everyone.
Thumbs down. Bad shot.
Well, time to talk standings. And I noticed when you sent out the email this week, you made a mention of. Last week you said you weren't going to mention.
Yeah.
Just figure it out. Go to the
And-
app, see what's going on. But
Well-
this week it changed. What changed, Mike?
the change was that the team that was in first place last week didn't like not being mentioned. So I made sure I mentioned it this week.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the fact that I thought maybe the team that was in first place last week would only be in first place for 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't happen. They extended their lead, and they are now up by 8 points on second place.
But we go from the forward tees, though, Mike.
You do go from the forward tees.
Right.
Of course, so do we. And we're in third, still, barely.
Well,
Clean.
when water finds its level, we'll be down in the middle of the pack somewhere. So
Yeah.
anyway,
It is
how's-
Gags and Horton
there you go.
in first place with 174 points. Florio and Mundros, Flomo, is in second with 166
Oh, they're
points.
right on our tail, aren't they?
Well, they're 8 points back. That's a decent lead.
But those guys are capable.
Bartnicki and Dunsey
Dunsky.
are in third with 161. And Paffhausen and Radgens,
Fourth again.
fourth again
He
at
loves that fourth spot.
160, only 1 point behind us.
Warren and Jimmy love the fourth hole. Maybe they're like a good racehorse. They just stay back. Clubhouse turn, away we go. No?
On the bottom, English and Kreucher lost another match.
Oh.
And the interesting thing is
Thought
that
we had them turned around.
Larry told me after the match, he says, well, at least we got another split. No, they lost 23-17. So they're still on the bottom. But in breaking news, Warren Musson and James Van Horn, in the midst of the greatest comeback ever, have moved from 21st to 20th. So congratulations,
Man,
Warren and
man,
JDH.
oh man.
And
So how many spots do they need to gain every week to get to how many weeks we got left? About 15, 14?
12.
12.
They got to gain, if they
Two
gain
spots.
1 spot a week, they'll move up to about 8th or 7th place.
No, we need them in first. So how many? They got to go 2 a week, probably.
Maybe 2 a week, yeah.
Woo! Well, Mike, one other thing that we have to go back and look. Do you remember when the Pistons, the bad boys, were in their heyday, and Sheed Wallace, he would make guarantee, they would call it guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Well, we played Thomas and Shaft yesterday, and there was another guarantee yesterday. Thomas. Let's take it away and see what we got, boys.
Here we go.
Match today.
You're
We're
great.
playing the hot Daves. Man, they're hot.
Yes.
And Jeff and Dave, what do you think? What's going to happen today? And we're getting photobombed by Rich.
Oh.
So what do you think? What do you think, Dave?
The loser pays for the beers. So I think it's going to be Horton again.
Jeff?
Well, I'm pretty thirsty, so I like this bet. So, game on.
Okay, wow. So, Dave, your partner kind of made like a guarantee. He said that we're playing for beers and the loser has to pay. Any thoughts on his prediction today?
I don't know. I don't trust you or him, actually.
Well, boys, it didn't work out the way you wanted it, but thanks for the beer. Man, it's cold, isn't it?
It is cold.
Wow, woo! Thanks, boys. Thanks for the gear and Tom. How's the match going, fellas?
We suck. Yeah.
Hey, we're back, but Mike, how about them Tigers?
How about them Tigers? Do you know that the Tigers are
Popcorn
21 and 17 since May 5th?
We all behind our baseball team.
Bless you, boys.
Go get them, Tigers.
Tonight they got that Manning kid starting, and big game.
Big game.
Big game.
Anyway, speaking of big games, how'd the matches go today, Mike?
Well, we only had one tie this week.
Okay.
Bonder and Sarabian in a tied-up match with Florio and Mundros.
Man, way to suck it up, boys, and
That
help
was-
the Gagliard Horton team out.
It probably did,
They
absolutely.
did, absolutely.
There was 3 close matches. Johnson and Higgs
Sister kissed him.
beat Boss and Portman, 22-18.
Wait, Boss and who?
Cirilli.
Okay.
Paffhausen and Radgens beat Musson and Van Horn, 22-18.
Okay.
And Birchler and Kapler beat Bartnicki and Dunn, 22-18. We've lost to them.
Oh, you big fat baby. Get your ass in there. I would. Hell of a shot.
Well, one of our favorite segments, and actually it's talked about throughout the round with all the golfers, right,
I
Mike?
know everybody's either the person that puts it on somebody or somebody that
Right.
takes it from somebody is that when you have suffered the worst loss of the week, and we call that the beatdown of the week.
Take it away, Mikey.
We had Bears and Stuckel.
Mm-hmm.
We have mentioned all Mulligan's Island. Beating up on Joy and Keska's 29-11.
Ouch.
29-11.
That's a
That's when
spanking.
the defending champions went down.
Wow.
Beat down of the week.
You know what? All four of those guys tee off from the forward tees.
They do.
Yeah, no mention of that. Yeah.
No. There was an individual beat down of the week too.
Uh-oh.
Frankie Quinto couldn't be here this week. So he asked
He's up north.
his steady buddy, Ryan Riccardi, hey, can you sub for me? Ryan Riccardi innocently comes to the golf course and plays Jeff Stella, who shot a 39 and beat him 18-2.
He might have taken more points if he
18-2.
stayed home.
I know.
Man, Frankie, you really put it on Ryan on that one, man. You just something bad to that man.
By the way, that Baldwin and Hill, Larry English shot a 40. You know, he finally had a really good round.
Really good round.
Beat up on Mark Baldwin. But Fred Hill shot a 45 and beat up on Jack Kutcher even worse. So it was 23-17, Larry and Jack. That's what you lost by. I don't know why you thought you tied.
You didn't.
Computer doesn't lie.
You didn't tie. So the streak is alive. Well, we're back. But speaking of drinking beer, Mike, what the heck does your shirt say?
It says, I don't always drink beer. Oh, wait. Yes, I do.
Yeah, he does. Anyway, we had some good scores, but man, it's hard to top. What was Jeff's net score?
26.
Is that the lowest we ever had?
It could be.
It's close. It's got to be close.
It's, I think, a tie for the lowest for this year. Cirilli might have had one that was a 22 or something crazy, but anyway. Gross scores, Jeff Horton, Jeff Sarabian, and Bobby Waite all shot 38s. Very nice. Jeff Stella, 39.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 others shot 40. English, Florio, Lowe, Mundros, Radgens, and Rapson.
Okay. All right. Not bad.
Not bad. Net scores, Jeff Stella was the low net of the week. He played the best of everybody according to his ability. He shot a net 26. Eldon Johnson with a net 28.
EJ.
Warren Radgens with a net 30.
Yep.
That nice round he had with the Eagle. And Larry English with a net 31.
Right. So that's the top of the...
That's the top. 17 others were net par or better.
Okay.
On top of that.
But then we have the other end of that.
The other end of that spectrum.
And sometimes we like to refer to that as...
Hacker of the Week.
Take it away, Mikey.
Cohacks again.
Again? Back-to-back Cohacks?
Back-to-back Cohacks. I like it.
What the heck? It's starting to be an epidemic around here.
Tim Joy.
TJ.
And Dan Smith.
Wait.
Dan Smith.
Yeah.
Sub. Super sub Dan Smith. He shot a 49 for a net 42. Tim Joy shot a 56 for a net 42.
Man, that first place team is from last year struggling.
Is struggling.
Like Joe name is struggling.
Oh, how sweet.
He's my birthday present.
This is weird. Yeah, this just turned weird.
Mike, we got to clear something up, and I'm going to give you a scenario yesterday. So we're playing the first hole, and Jeff Horton is playing Dave Thomas. Now, as you heard earlier, Jeff chipped in for a 3 for birdie.
From 40 yards out.
From 40 yards out. And Dave Thomas was stick handling down the fairway.
Okay.
And we take a look, and he's on the green, but he's got the ball in his hand. And I said, what's going on here? He says, well, Jeff chipped in, so I just picked up my ball. Now, in the true world of our X scoring, that could have hurt him by picking it up, right?
That's true.
Okay, go ahead and explain it one more time. This is the X.
So the way the X works is if you are out of a hole and you want to pick up your ball, you take an X. You don't take a score, you take an X. What that does is the computer then gives you a score that is your net average over par on that hole plus 2 strokes. So it actually would make your handicap go up a little bit, not
He wouldn't
down.
have had a 6. He'd have had something greater.
He wouldn't have had a 6. He probably would have had an 8 maybe.
Right.
Um,
Your
now-
partner, your playing partner, can tell you to pick it up,
yes,
right?
your opponent can tell you to pick it up, and at that point, you get one more stroke than what you had. So if you were laying 5 and Jeff said, pick it up, then you could have a 6.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't call a 6 for yourself.
Right.
You can call an X for yourself. Your opponent can tell you to pick it up. That's the way it works.
Right.
You can't give yourself a...
Well, boys, that wraps up another week of Mulligan's Island. But, man, I want to tell you before we go, what a great day it was yesterday.
Oh, the weather was
Holy
spectacular.
smokes. It was great. But anyway, thanks for tuning in at the 26T Studios. I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey, and I got a little story to tell you. 2 women are playing golf, and one teed off and watched in horror as her ball headed directly toward a foursome of men playing the next hole. The ball hit one of the men. He immediately clasped his hands together at his groin, fell to the ground, and proceeded to roll around in agony. The woman rushed over there and said, I'm so sorry, please let me help. I'm a physical therapist. I know I could relieve your pain. Let me help. The man says, no, I'll be all right. I'll be fine in a few minutes. It was obviously that he was in agony, lying in the fetal position, still clasping his hands in his groin. The female golfer urged him to let her help him, so he finally allowed her to help. She gently took his hands away and laid them to his side, loosened his pants, and put her hands inside. She said, now how does that feel? He replied, that feels great, but my thumb still hurts like hell.
That was a good one. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
See you later. See you next week on Mulligan's Island.
We'd just like to let everybody know that Jeff Leonard, a former member of our golf group,
Right.
passed away yesterday, Wednesday. Jeff battled cancer for quite a long time, so our condolences go out to Jeff's family, Nancy, his wife, his daughter Allison, and their son Michael.
Our condolences to all. We're going to miss you, Jeff.